Oh my God, you guys, we're back with no hiccups. We're gonna poop this out in a crisp 30 minutes or less.
Like a pizza.
Like pizza.
30 minutes or less to get it free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Get it for free 99. You realize you were supposed to be paying us for this for the last 21 installments.
Mm-hmm.
And
where's our payment?
And you're not paying in installments either. We want it all up front.
Mm-hmm. Taxes are coming. We know they are.
Yeah. So that whole refund, you can call that your L&C fund. It goes right to us.
That. It's got a ring to it.
I'm not playing games with my money.
Nope.
It was never yours.
You know that episode of Family Guy when Brian owed Stewie money? Yeah. Don't make us have to get out of character.
Only Family Guy. You remember the one time in Family Guy someone owed someone money? It's just like that. I mean, not like anything else. Only Family Guy.
It's just the first thing that came to mind.
We're not thinking about Sopranos. We're not thinking about any like Mafia.
I never seen
nothing.
Sopranos. I mean, like, I guess I could have generally said like Mafia stuff, but I don't watch Mafia stuff like that. So like,
right now I'm big into that. I just started rewatching the whole show. Yeah.
We'll put your face in some pasta sauce. You don't give us the money.
Pasta sauce. Oh.
Isn't that what they?
They might like that a little too much. Down on their luck.
It'll be hot though.
They don't have any money left.
It'll be hot pasta.
They're looking for their next meal. They might make the trade-off. They might sacrifice their skin for a nice hot meal.
It's gonna burn the inside of them as well. Like your inside's more vulnerable than your outside. That's why it's inside. You know what I'm saying?
You know, like how Richard Pryor was freebasing cocaine and he burned his face. You know, you make the trade-off. You have a fun time. Getting your fill of spaghetti sauce, you scorch your insides. That's the trade.
And then you can't eat after that because it'll hurt.
It's the same as the decision you all made to watch our show for free, knowing full well that you owe us $10,000 in cash.
Where is it?
Like yesterday. I'm going to need that. Like right now. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to get it, but I will. I'm talking to you, Sanley, and Justin. You're not safe.
You're not safe.
That's $20K that I'm waiting on. This doesn't pay for itself. You pay for it. You're supposed to pay for it. All right. Well, let's get rolling because we only have a good 25 minutes or so to hit everything. Thankfully, we don't have a lot to talk about. Let me pull it up now.
Yes. Purposely planned short for everyone's viewing needs.
Exactly, for your viewing preferences.
That's going to be longer, but we what though?
We have shit to
I didn't
do
a link for the. I didn't do a link for the M&M one for real.
It's all good. I think we can just talk off the top of our head. I'll kind of breeze through M&Ms today. I'm sure it'll come up later because this is an unfolding controversy, but I think I had kind of an epiphany the other day where we were talking about M&Ms, a friend and I, and then I brought it up with you too because it's just been on my mind. It's been on everyone's mind. It's part of our national discourse now that the M&Ms aren't sexy anymore. None of them. It's a shame. I'm starting to look at the yellow one and I'm getting all worked up looking at the yellow one, and it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't be getting worked up over J.K. Simmons's M&M, you know.
Hold up. whatchamacallit?
Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson is the yellow
yeah,
M&M. That's not even. I know, isn't that crazy? That's not even the news story. You'd think.
I want pictures of Eminem Man.
Yeah, exactly. You'd think that would be the focus. It sure isn't. It's that the green M&M doesn't wear high heels anymore, and there's a purple M&M that's like non-binary or something. It's just not, but it's all ugly too. Oh my God forbid it's not like sexually attractive. All we have left is brown with those Bayonetta glasses and the little mole keeping us honest.
I'm done.
The other ones that we don't have.
What's this, the green ones? I heard she just wears kitten heels now.
Yeah, it's a shame.
They're harder to pull off, I hear.
It's a shame. A darn shame. Ugh.
What do we do?
What do we do?
Which one's the peanut one? I mean, no, the pretzel one.
Pretzel one?
Is that blue?
I think it's...
And then, like, is caramel orange?
Caramel is orange. No. I think the pretzel one is orange. And I think the blue one is caramel. I don't know. I really, guys, I got to be honest. I got to come clean and say, I really don't I didn't give a fuck about any of the M&M spokes candies until very recently. I know, fake fan alert. Fake fan alert, but I'm new to the game. I'm getting into it. It's like I'm new to Pokemon, but I'm really enthusiastic about the cards I do have, and what I do know is that it's no coincidence that Tucker Carlson would lose his shit on our beloved spokes candies based on decision making on a corporate level to transition them out of certain footwear. You know, it's no coincidence that he would get upset just mere months before the announcement of their removal entirely from the brand and from commercials going forward, all leading up to the Super Bowl, which I'm not sure if you guys saw the Super Bowl commercial featuring the M&M's brand. You didn't see this? Maybe we can take a look at it without the entire video going extinct. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Let's pull up the Maya Rudolph.
I'm looking at your searches. What you be watching.
Well, joke's on you. I turned off my search history for that exact reason. So you guys cannot see what goes on here. Oh, this is a review. I don't want to look at someone else's review of this. Can we just look at the commercial? Is this it? This isn't it. Okay, this is 3 weeks ago. I haven't seen this.
First,
I've only seen the other one, so let's watch together this one that I haven't deconstructed yet.
Let's watch it.
All right, let's go.
I put my face on them. Then I changed the name. Then I thought, what does the world really want? Clams. That's why Mine will now be filled
through
with
your
chewy, chunky clams.
Mic.
They're clamderful.
So yeah, just turn me down a little bit. You don't have to turn your mic down. But so that's interesting. I could see if somebody had seen this commercial, they would think, wow, they've just done away with the spokes candies. Billy West, JK, they're gone.
First,
they're nowhere to be found. Let me inspect the background.
I changed the name. Then I thought,
just to make sure.
What does the world really want? Clams.
With these commercials now, you're going to want to look for subliminal messaging. I'm serious. There's a whole cinematic universe going on in these commercials now that you might miss. To the naked eye, this might seem like a pure and true replacement of a property, of a whole crew, a gang, if you will, of characters that we so know and love. But let's go ahead and just inspect frame by frame here in the background.
With chewy, chunky clams. They're clamderful.
Not a lot of funny business in that one. So I could see how somebody might look at that commercial and think that it's over. This is the end of an era. No more AMC pre-roll commercials of like interrogations, you know. You ever seen those when you go into a movie? The pre-previews where it's the M&Ms in an interrogation room.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen the one where they're on the park bench with Donald Sutherland exchanging confidential information to the PI? You ever seen the one where they're strapped to a rocket ship about to blast off and it's going to blow up, or it's a bomb? It's just a rocket. Yeah, no more of those. You'd see this one that we just viewed, and you think it's over. Wow, just overnight like that, they make a decision on Twitter. They announce the end of the end. I'll look up their Twitter announcement as well. To the dismay of many who read that, it meant, at least up front, it meant that there would be no more M&M's characters. So that was a commercial just now that I haven't seen myself until now, and it looked pretty ordinary. It's sad. It's sad to think that we live in a reality where this is true. This announcement that they released on Twitter. We have decided to take an indefinite pause from the spokes candies. In their place, we are proud to introduce a spokesperson America can agree on, the beloved Maya Rudolph. Emphasis on agree on here. We can't agree on how our candies should look and behave. See, like, this is the most recent state of the candies. If you'll recall, she used to have really hot like pumps on or boots that really did it for all of us. They kind of smoothed her face out. Her eyes, I think, got a little closer together. I don't know, just a lot of bullshit, a lot going on, too much, in fact. With the redesign, with the re-up, I'm pretty sure he's Pretzel. Yeah, and he's I don't know what they are, but it's not a he or she anymore. The purple one. I just realized you can't see my cursor, but I'm hovering now over the purple one. I don't know. I don't know where it goes from here, judging by the commercial we just saw and by this announcement. We are confident that Miss Rudolph will champion the power of fun to create a world where everyone feels they belong. M&M spokes candies, the cartoon version of the candies that appear in advertisements, will be paused indefinitely. The move comes after Fox News' Tucker Carlson spent months attacking minor brand changes to some of the characters as woke, quote unquote. Maya Rudolph, a comedian and actor, will step in their place. Wow. I mean, like, was there that level of outrage really, or was it really just because of one person stirring up this controversy that they decided to effectively? I mean, think of all the animators. Think of the teams and crews of people responsible for the creation of these wonderful spokes foods, candies, whatever you want to call them. I'm only going to call them what they are, and that's an American treasure. Oof. We're losing this because of fucking Dick Tucker Fuckerson. He wants to come out of the gate swinging because he can't jerk his ding dong to the green one anymore. Again, you still have the brown one. The brown one it can still do it for you, and I think she does. I think deep down you didn't lose a damn thing, because that's the one I'm willing to bet that Tucker dreams of not a woman but an M&M that looks just like this, with heels just like those on the far left, the brown one. Let me look up the brown M&M for Tucker. Brown M&M. We might not even talk about fucking Ant-Man.
That's next episode.
It might have to be, because look at those. I mean, come on, Tucker. Look at, and then here's a side by side. What is he mad about? They're less sexy. Look at this one. Is it because she's brown, Tucker? Is that why you're not interested in the last sexy M&M? Is it because she's brown? I won't read that deeply into that. I'll spare you.
Interesting.
But he misses these, the stockings on the green one, and the seductive pointy gloves, and the raised curled eyelashes. That's what he misses about the green one. Has not said shit about this brown one that looks exactly the same, just as sexy. Anyways, I digress. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to talk about the brown one. This has nothing to do with her.
We are here to investigate. We're here to investigate the whole thing.
What do you think about this? He comes out of the gate swinging on our M&Ms. Two in particular, the old green character and now the new purple one.
That power. That's wild.
You're mad at what?
I said no one man should have all that power.
No one man should have all that power.
He shouldn't have it.
I agree. Yeah, bring that a little closer. I agree. Yeah. He shouldn't have all that power. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and this is what I want to talk about right now. I don't think he has all that power. No. I think that this is a conspiracy. I think that this has all been constructed. This is a psyop that's been constructed to engineer our behavior as Americans, as the Super Bowl viewing public, to feel some type of way about some candies that, yes, we may or may not have at one point have felt some type of way about. But this is an attempt to invigorate the viewing public to feel some type of way in a way that maybe hasn't been awakened in a while.
Ooh. And then it's like, if we get them sexually attracted to the M&Ms.
Yes. Let's get them M&Ms. Attracted again. Let's get them outraged that they don't have the opportunity now.
Yeah. Take it away, bring it back.
Take it away, bring it back. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Let's find the second commercial, the one that I have seen. The one that I have already viewed. I saw this live with everyone.
Except for me.
I believe this is the one here, yes. Again, inspect the background closely.
Yeah.
Chewy, chunky clams. Ma and Yas, candy-coated clam bites. You want one? Here's what?
Stop. He said help. Oh, shit. Oh, they got the yellow one back there, too.
Yeah. So, what are we led to believe? Are they here? Are they gone? Are they in trouble?
They're in trouble.
Are they captives? Do they need our help? How can we help? I think. Can I take a stand here? I think we've done enough. To help M&Ms.
Ooh.
I'm going to stand here and now firm in my resolve and say fuck M&Ms. I'm sick and tired of these M&Ms.
I'm tired of defending them.
I'm tired of defending them. I'm tired of being outraged by them. I'm tired of eating them. And I haven't had an M&M in 10 years, I don't think, voluntarily.
Damn.
That wasn't a part of some trail mix.
What?
I haven't intentionally bought. That's not true. I do steal other people's Halloween candy and do away with that. I do have my way with it, with the little fun-sized ones. But I haven't gone to like a gas station and bought some M&Ms and thrown down in a minute.
Neither
for good reason. And this shit, this isn't going to get me to do that. This is an attempt to get me to want to pull my penis out and do some funny business with the green ones, maybe. But it has nothing to do with me eating them, and it certainly doesn't now. Certainly not now, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm so outraged. Guys, just think about it. Use your fucking brains. Okay? Put your noggins to work. Right? This all started when, let's say, like 3-4 months ago with the Tucker Carlson coverage of the transition to new footwear, to less lipstick, less sexiness on the part of the green M&M. followed by the introduction of the purple one, which he also scrutinized heavily for their non-binary identification, for their less sexy, broad sexual appeal, for a whole heap of reasons. He flamed the green and purple M&Ms, right? And the purple one's a new character, I will add. Very bold choice to bring in a color that I thought always existed, but I guess didn't. And now when I think back, there never was a purple M&M.
Oh, shit.
Right? It was always red, yellow, in the bag. Think of the candy, green, blue, and brown, right? And I think orange was introduced later as well, but yeah, there never was a purple. I guess I put two and two together. Purple's my favorite color. I just somehow subliminally thought it was always there.
I mean, there's red and blue, so you're like, oh, yeah, there's
Yeah, exactly. There's got to be purple in there. Nope. But now there is. He took issue with that. He took issue with the introduction of the purple M&M as a character, and as a fuck doll. It wasn't satisfying to him, the idea, as it was envisioned by our beloved Mars Candy Company. This happened just mere months ago. We get retractions from M&M. M&M's they've
had enough.
They had enough of the clapback, and they took them from us.
Mm-hmm. They're like, we're gonna send a mob after you when these
because of
all these M&Ms with clam bites. You're done skis.
Because of the relentless Fox News pundit coverage of this. They stole away our beloved spokes candies.
You know what, TC? Watch your door. When you go home, make sure you ain't being followed, because you are at all times. Because me and the rest of the M&Ms were after you. Outraged.
The M&Ms.
The
M&Ms. M&Ms. That's hard to say. It's like see an enemy. That's going to be tricky. Yeah. Fuck Tucker and fuck M&Ms.
Hold up.
I'm not on their side. I'm getting there. I keep getting sidetracked. But do not forget that my hate is now directed at M&Ms. Maya Rudolph, she's a national treasure. I think she just came for the check. I praise her. I bow down. Good for you, sister. Collect that bread and step aside.
Woman. Get that money, black woman.
Because my anger is directed at M&Ms now. Because of the Fox News coverage, they took away the spokes candies, creating this uproar of a discussion that we've all been subjected to over the past 3 or 4 months.
When we get on the list, when we're done waiting for the Bing AI, I'm gonna train one to send the virus detector across this computer. Do something terrible.
To call the cops, to dox Tucker, to basically SWAT Tucker rather. Yeah. No, that's a good idea. That we won't be culpable in any way. Certainly not if it's not like we're going to put out a video of us saying that that's what we're going to do either. So we're covered.
This is all for comedy. So, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
I see I know this, I'm keep getting off track. I see here, she has lined up behind her all the different colors. They omitted purple. They did blue twice here. And red twice. And they still aren't acknowledging their new purple edition. What the fuck? They have orange, they have yellow, brown, no purple. Wow. Okay. I mean, where's the consistency, you guys? And this is what I'm saying. This is where this all falls apart from it, where the conspiracy really comes to life.
That's what I was thinking.
The introduction of the purple M&M is non-binary, as a voiced by a black woman. This was all intended to outrage you. Mm-hmm. If it did and you fell for it, maybe that says a lot about you. Maybe. So let's not look at it too deeply in that case. But this was designed to outrage the general public from beginning to end. Not just Tucker, everybody. Tucker was a hand that they played, or Tucker played a hand in this, knowingly or unknowingly. And I see now it's 8:50. We're not going to have enough time for Ant-Man. Ant-Man is in a lot of ways, pun intended, smaller than this.
We're gonna hit Ant-Man next. What are you doing tomorrow?
We'll hit him next. We'll do this tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got Ant-Man time
I'm here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ant-Man tomorrow. This is dedicated to Ant-Man.
This is dedicated.
I'm gonna speed through this. 5 minutes. Here we go. Less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna do this in 2 minutes. Chronological order. We have the changes to the characters.
Right.
Tucker, Fox News outrage. Right. Next on the timeline. I think they introduced the purple one.
Bam.
More Fox News outrage. More Tucker. Blow up. Shit. And then after that, what happens? They take everything away. Right.
Bam.
To appease everybody who was upset. It doesn't work. But we're all waiting on pins and needles to see just what they come up with. They are replacing them with Maya Rudolph, as we can see here, and in the aforementioned announcement right here, replacing them with Maya Rudolph. Right. Then Super Bowl commercial comes out. We don't know what to believe. Here they are. And yeah, that's silly, that's playful, whatever. Clearly, they're not going anywhere. This was all to hype up this dumb Super Bowl campaign. How many millions of dollars is one of these spots? Like,
son, mad money.
Like hundreds of millions of dollars
seconds?
for a 30-second TV commercial, right?
Son, that's mad money right there. Mad money.
And they spared no expense setting this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, here's where my mind goes, right? Let's take a journey into my brain on this.
Yo, imagine school bus trip, y'all.
Tucker kicked this bitch off.
Ooh.
I think he was tipped off.
Ooh.
I think they might could have slid him a little something. And they said, "Hey, why don't you open that fat bow-tied mouth of yours a couple times about our green M&M?" He's like, "Hey, you keep the cheddar coming, and my trap nonstop. Yep. You say the word. I'm your bitch." He bent down, and they just folded it up into a little roll, and they stuck it in like a drop box.
Yeah.
Right there. And it's escaped just enough, just so that it fits right in there.
Oh my God.
The roll of bills.
Like a
did that a couple times. They came back. You did Tucker, you did such a good job. We gave you a bigger roll to stimulate yourself with via your rectum.
Oh,
and we want you to talk about our purple M&M. He says, "Purple M&M? There is no purple M&M." And they say, "There isn't yet." Tucker, there will be a purple M&M, and we want you to criticize them out of the gate. Can you do that? Are you capable? And he says, "You keep stuffing my ass with these bills, baby, and the vitriol will spew from my lips, no doubt." That's what they do. And sure enough, he delivers. Not only does he get mad, he gets sad. It gets memed all over TikTok of just the utter disappointment in his voice. He's a great salesman. He's an even better actor, Tucker. He really sold that. He was devastated that the newest edition wasn't fuckable. It wasn't fuckable to him for many reasons. Foremost, that it was misshapen and that he didn't even know what gender it was.
He probably doesn't mind, at least the first one. The second one, questionable, but probably not, you know?
Why do I think he was paid off? Well, This was all to promote a Super Bowl campaign, was it not? Was it not? Would you agree? This is all to set up Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph doesn't come onto something that's like out of left field. They briefed this woman. They briefed Tucker. They sat them down. They were probably in the same goddamn room when they had these discussions. Millions of dollars changing hands here in the run-up to the Super Bowl.
Billions. Boy.
Tucker kicks it off. He's lined it up in front of the field goal. Kicks it right into Maya Rudolph's palms.
Because
from what network? From what television network? I mentioned it.